So this past week, I've been working non-stop on a little plugin for December. And if you're living under a rock, this December is Christmas. I know, it's crazy. In the holiday spirit, I decided to code Santa Claus, or, well, Christmas into Minecraft. I wanted to make it snow at first, but then I realized how laggy that would be. Okay, so, yeah, so everything you do, it is ranked. So if you kill hostile mobs, you gain points, and if you kill anything that's nice or living, you lose points. So let me show you. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah. So everything is ranked differently, and as you can see, my points are at 54, and it says good instead of amazing. Now, if you still don't understand what's going on, I don't blame you, because this took me a long time to make, and I had no clue what I was doing mid-through. But, as you can see, killing those mobs dropped our score and gave us good, what's still pretty good. But, as you saw there, we went to okay, what's 49. So on the top left, you can see there's a little chart, 100 through 0, and it shows amazing, good, okay, and bad, or naughty. And each mob has their different score. So a pig might have 5, a sheep might have 10, a cow might have 5, etc, etc. And the zombies and hostiles, for some reason they're not here. Let's see. Oh god, oh no, okay. We gain 5 points because these are actually considered bad mobs and not living. So on Santa's list, this would be classified as doing a good deed. So if we kill all of these, we should be going back to amazing. In a second, maybe? Possibly? And one more. There we go. So as you can see, there's a whole point system going on here. So it really reckons on, it really depends on what mob you're killing or what you're doing. Mining trees or just anything living. You can break these, of course, but anything living will be jeopardizing your score. Now, I made it a little bit more sensitive on the villagers because they're like more human-looking NPCs, and of course, I also coded it so if you kill a player, it does the same effect. So killing a villager will actually subtract your score per hit. As well, 10 points after killing them. So let's try and get to naughty. There we go. I also added a feature where if you use bone meal on either anything really like grass or a grass block, they give you 1 point. But if you place a sapling and decide to fertilize it, it'll actually give you 5 points per successful click. Removing or destroying property will subtract your score, anything that's living, anything that's passive, but anything that's hostile or anything that's bad, it'll actually give you points back. So, back to the topic of giving life, if you yeah, so if you do this, then, so this is a little bit more expensive, but it's, in my opinion, it's much better than hunting down bones, turning into bone meal, and then just going like this. But it's really up for you to decide. So, was that difficult to make? Extremely hard to make. Like, incredibly hard to make. I have no clue why. I'll show the code, like, right there. Yeah. So, that's the smallest bit in this plugin. And what really shines here is when you go to bed and you wake up. So I added a feature, so depending on your level, you have a 50% chance. There's two things. You can either get one reward or another reward, but that depends on your level. So once again, on the top left, you can see all the rewards or punishments you can have. So for amazing, you can get really good food, or you can get some jewels. For the second one, you can either get ores or mobs. And for okay, yeah, you can get there's something called the question mark, what's just random stuff, and the other one would just be common resources like wood, cobblestone, stone, etc., etc. Now, what really shines here is the naughty list in 0, meaning the digit on the middle of your screen. So, if you're unlucky, you can either wake up with 4 creepers or a wither. Now, that might seem like, oh god, what the heck? But what really shines here is when you have 0%. I won't spoil it what happens, but if you saw the last video I posted, the Dreamin' video, you might know what I kind of made. So, as described before, because we're level amazing, we'll wake up with either jewels. Yep, there we go, and and as I said before, you can either get jewels or some good food. So that includes golden apples or golden carrots, etc., etc. So if you want to see all the little presents or gifts you get, I recommend downloading the plugin in the description below to try it out for yourself. It's totally free. And eventually, I'm actually going to start a Patreon where you have to download them. But I'm only going to do like $1 Patreon. So sometimes I'm going to post them for free. Sometimes I'm going to do a purchase. It's really depending on how long the plugin took me, because these took a long time for me to make. So if you guys want to subscribe, it's totally free. It helps me a lot. Literally, you can unsubscribe anytime you want. And if you want to like this video, you can, or if you want to dislike it, I mean, go for it. But yeah, so let's jump into the finale, the big thing on this plugin. And I recommend some good gear for this. So what you're about to see here is no edits, just pure audio in the game from a resource pack I made, and the custom 3D model you're about to see. If you saw the Dreamin' video, you probably know what's going to happen, but I made this all. Love Blockbench so much, and yeah, it took me a long time. So, let's do this.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
Okay, yeah, so he has strength 4, and then like resistance also 4, and then like 50 hearts or something. I don't know, something ridiculous. I just like jammed in a number. And then, as you can see, I overstacked on stuff. And, yeah, so he's quite evil, and he wants to kill you. And you might be asking why he wants to kill me. I don't know. Just ask the man yourself. Okay. Oh, oof. That was much harder than I thought it was. Oh my. Holy smokes. Yeah, so if you want to kill Santa Claus, yeah, you can do that. Oh my. Alright, yep. The plugin's in the description below. If you guys really want to be in the next video, you can always comment a suggestion. I am more than happy to listen to you guys and do what you want. Because to be fair, I'm not really good at making up ideas. This took me probably like this whole week to figure out exactly what I want to do. So if you guys want to help me out, you know what to do. And gosh, yeah. Thank you guys for so much support on the last video. It means so much. And yeah.